Hello everyone, my name is Professor Sachin Harkhani from LJ IMBA program. Today we're gonna study what do we mean by consumer behavior and why the study of consumer behavior is important. So let us go ahead. Here we're gonna study the two topics, the concept of consumer behavior and importance of consumer behavior. So first of all, we will study what is consumer behavior. It is a study. Consumer behavior is a study how individual, group, and organization select, buy, use, and dispose goods or services, idea, or any experience to satisfy their need and wants. Okay, how individual, group, and organization take their decision regarding the selection of the product or services. How do they buy? How do they use the product? And after the usage of this product, how do they dispose? So it isn't limited that consumer behavior isn't limited to the individual. There are some products or services which we hire for a entire group, not for an individual. Say for example, if we buy a refrigerator, okay, so entire family will use the refrigerator. There are some product or services which has been used by entire organization. Okay, say for example, uh, if we purchase an ERP system or any of the other system for the smooth work of the organization. Okay, so it isn't limited to the individual, it isn't limited to the group, but even an organization makes the decision regarding the selection, buy, use, and dispose of goods, services, or an idea or experience. And by using this thing, they can satisfy their need and want whatever they want to have from this product or services. Okay. And why that study of consumer behavior is so important. Okay. There are some points which will justify that because of such things, the consumer behavior is important. So the very first point is it can increase the sales. Consumer behavior helps you to increase the sales. Okay. By just providing a new offer. Many times we have seen the offer like buy one get one free, buy one get two free, buy two get one free. By providing such offer, consumer or individual makes their decision to select product more. Okay. Generally, we had a need of one thing, but if a consumer getting an offer of buy one get one free, then they will make their choice to purchase the things more than one. So we can increase our sales as well. Along with that, it helps to set the pricing strategy. Being an Indian, generally we purchase the things like a motorbike or a gold and all these things. Generally, we purchase on the day of the festive, especially on the day of Dashera or Diwali or Dhanteras and all these things. During this festival, we purchase the things more. So, being a producer, being a marketer, you would have an idea that on the basis of the upcoming event or a festives, we can set or we can uh, decide the pricing strategy for our customers. Okay, so it helps us to set the price on the basis of the behavior of the consumer. Along with that, it helps to promote the sales. When it comes to fix the celebrity, that which celebrity we should hire regarding the promotional strategy. So There was a trend, but previously the Salman Khan was doing the ad of thumbs up. Why? Because they had a great success on movies like Sultan and all. And with the passing of time, we have seen that the new craze occurs, which was of by another hero known as the Ranveer Singh. So to hire the celebrity, uh, we can do the same thing on the basis of the behavior, on the basis of the likings, and on the basis of the trend of the consumer. We can hire the celebrities. Along with that, we can do the sales advertisement. It helps to analyze the things for the competitive strategy. We have seen that Reliance Jio, as the Jio came in the mobile service provider industry, that that has covered more than 33% of entire mobile service provider industry in India. So when the Jio came with these mobile phone services and all these extra services and 4G especially, at that time it was a it was a thing which wasn't expected by anyone, especially in the field of mobile service provider industry. So Vodafone and Idea make the strategy. If we want to survive or compete in the market, then they just came up with a new idea known as the joint venture. They have done something new on the name of V. Vodafone and Idea, they come with the strategic alliances that if we want to target the market or if we want to survive in the market, then we will have to work together. And they have made that tagline also, together for tomorrow. So when it comes to take a competitive strategic analysis or to take any competitive uh, strategic step, then it helps the consumer behavior helps you to study you can study the trends of the consumer and all these things, and along with that you can take the competitive strategical steps. Then we have helps for the future. It helps to forecast the future whenever it comes, that what would be the next step by the consumer, what would be the next behavioral step of the consumers. You can analyze these things on the basis of that forecast or on the basis of the analysis. Here we have the analysis of adoption of e-vehicles. Okay, we can see the trend that people are more moving towards e-vehicles. Here we have studied from 2015 to 2021. Previously, it was around 5%, which has rose up to 69.5%. So we can say that it helps us to forecast the things for the future. Okay, on the basis of this future forecast, we can predict the things and we can take the competitive and some strategical decisions. Okay, along with that, it helps to set to target the thing, and it helps us to find the new segment on the basis of like and dislikes of the consumer. Previously, it has been seen by us that Lux was doing an advertisement of soft. Generally, they hire that young celebrities, especially the female actresses. So they hired Katrina Kaif. Then we have an example of all these celebrities. But there was a segment which was untapped. There was a segment which haven't counted by anyone, and that was the segment that has been identified by Santur. Okay, so they targeted the segment, the lady who is married, and they have those who have child. Even they wants to look beautiful, so they came up with that different segment. Okay, the same strategy and the same segment has been followed by peers. So it helps us to identify the new segment and tap on that segmentations. We can target that segment and we can provide the new product or a solution for that particular target market. Along with that, it helps us to design the product portfolio. There was a very first product introduced by uh, Apple was an iPhone. People adopted it very well. They adopted it very happily. And as they come to know that people are demanding more, they are expecting more from the Apple to have. Then they came up with a tablet, famously known as iPad. Again, Apple didn't stop yet. They are providing some new products on the basis of upcoming solutions. They came up with a laptop. They branded this thing on the name of MacBook. Along with that, they came up with the smartwatches and some TV screens as well. So these are the points which helps us to know why consumer behavior is important, why study of consumer behavior is important for us. Okay, we'll keep till here. Thank you for thank you for today, and we will continue the things in the next session. Thank you.